Here is probably a pretty important concept to introduce. The way I saw Bitcoin when I started buying it in 2012, 2013, I saw it as the insurance against a collapsing economy, a collapsing fiat dollar, overprinting, massive expansion of government and corruption, and a way to get out of the system. I believed back then that if you leave your money in the system, be it bail-ins, what happened in Cyprus, be it bailouts and inflation, your money being stolen through inflation, being all the different mechanisms they've got. When you're in the system, your wealth can be stolen. There's no doubt about it. And only by stepping out of the system, this is the insurance premium. I don't have to put 100% of my wealth in here, but I do want to take insurance against those things of happening. And I thought that in 2012. You can imagine what I think and what many other people around the world think now after the trillions of dollars spent in the last 12 months, right? So this is the insurance premium. As the market perceives the risk of that road never ending and modern monetary theory and all of that stuff, the risk premium goes up. In the same way, a healthy 20-year-old pays a much lower premium on life insurance than, you know, the 85-year-old serial smoker who's a skydiving instructor. His life insurance is significantly higher. As everything plays out, which is absolutely inevitable to play out, more people wake up to the fact that they need insurance against that. And the price of Bitcoin is the risk premium. It's the insurance premium on those eventualities taking place. So that is why I see why, from your perspective, with so much to lose, you'll play the game and you'll do what you do and you'll be obedient to the government if it gets that far. By the way, I'm taking worst case scenarios. If the government wants to try and ban it, what does it look like? Well, the answer is they will. I think they will try and ban everything that prohibits you from being penned in the system that they can steal from you on a regular basis. So yes, I think that will happen. You have the luxury of being obedient, but I mean, I went to Cuba 15 years ago. Every single person in the entire economy showed up to work for 40 hours a week and worked for the government for free. And they got a house, and they got a shitty house, and they got shitty education, they got shitty hospitals for it. They didn't get food though. Every single person in the country worked in the black market to survive. Everyone without exception. And as you look around the country, look around the planet, small businesses being destroyed, livelihoods being destroyed. They need to eat, and they can't afford to have everything stolen from them because they will starve to death, as you see in Venezuela, as you've seen in all over the world where tyranny sets in. And as this progresses throughout the world, the people are not going to give up their life jacket. Bitcoin will be their life jacket that they can use. They can buy. We've seen financial collapses a million times throughout history. We've never seen it before where they're sat on the sidelines, a new system ready to come in that had some level of plausible deniability. Do you own Bitcoin or not? I don't know. What are you going to do? Search me? Do I have it? You find it. You tell me. It's got some level of deniability. It's got some level of privacy. Maybe not as much as we'd like, but some level. And as things progress, the common man is just going to flock to it, absolutely adore it, and it is their life jacket that they will hold on to for grim life. If the economy continues to get destroyed, if government continues to expand, money supply continues to expand, inflation continues to go up, if all these things happen and I need to buy food, you better believe that vendor, he's more than happy to accept the Bitcoin. And finally, I've run out of cash. There's no more paper. I don't have it anymore. It's become worthless, or it is worth less. I'll spend everything I've got, and then I'll spend my Bitcoin, and believe me, the vendors are waiting there. Because the vendors are the ones who are buying. Look how many people are buying Bitcoin, driving up the price. They're vendors, and they will take Bitcoin for their services. And Bitcoin will work beautifully in that environment. It's proven to do so, given that it can work in that environment. When it's time, all that money will come out, and it will be the basis of the new economy. If you're on a short-term basis, Bitcoin is volatile. You don't know what it's going to be worth next month. On a 2-year horizon, I think in the words of Michael Saylor, it is boringly spectacular. Every single 2 years, for any 2-year interval for the last 10 years, Bitcoin goes up 200%. It's the best performing asset of the decade. And it all comes around to, I don't know, do you want diversification? How about something that just crushes it year after year? But yes, we've been in an environment since its invention. Bitcoin has never seen tragedy. 2008 global financial crisis happens. Bitcoin gets invented in 2009. It's never seen a complete crush. And when those crushes happen, my anticipation is it's a liquidity event. Everything will get crushed, including Bitcoin, including gold, including all of the assets, stock market, real estate. Everything will get crushed. What I think we'll see is that Bitcoin and gold come out of it the fastest and the strongest. That is what I've been banking on. But I still think there is one more big buying opportunity for Bitcoin, which is when the stock market and real estate markets get destroyed.
Greetings. Greetings. Used to be named Uncle Odd, but now I'm known as Uncle Vigilante. And as you can see by the fact I'm wearing a gold chain with a Bitcoin on it, I'm kind of a big deal. Yeah, I'm a big deal. But there is one thing that my 43 attorneys that I just hired told me that I needed to say, which is a disclaimer. Don't take any of my advice. Don't take anything that I say on this show or any of my guests as sage counsel. Why? Why? Because I don't know shit.